Hello everyone, after a whole year of production, my second book, Lord of Water, is finally ready for the market, and I'm super nervous. I'm hopeless at promoting my own books, so today I just want to pick one small section to read it out loud to you. And this section is about Chinese mythology. I grew up in Chinese mythology. At that time, I thought Greek mythology was twisted and the Norse mythology was dark and bloody. What is Chinese mythology? It's bland. It's probably because the books and the parents and the teachers always try to force some kind of a learning after reading you a Chinese mythology story. And honestly, I was a little bit fed up at that time. But then I started writing about Chinese mythology, and I couldn't believe what I missed when I was young. Because Chinese mythology, especially the ancient ones, the ones without too much production, they are utterly romantic, so beautiful. When I was writing Lord of Water, I came upon two very short and very concise sentences, but it just fascinated me so much. I had to write it into this story. After I wrote it, I read it again, and then again, and then again. I just loved it so much. Even though I wrote it myself, it still brought tears to my eyes. And my editor agreed with me. So we decided to move that small section of the retelling of Chinese mythology to the very beginning of the book in the prologue section. So I just want to read this small section to you. If it's your cup of tea, this book is available on Kindle starting from September the 15th, 2025, and the hardcover, the paperback will be on the 30th. The audiobook will come out in October, but please keep an eye out for Lord of Water. Here it goes. Many eons ago, when the universe was just formed, when air rose and dirt fell, when sky and land were finally separated, gods of basic elements were born. One of them was Gong Shi, who had a particular attachment to water. He gathered water molecules to form rain. His rain formed rivers. His rivers flew into seas. He was named as the water god. Gong Shi gave birth to Hou Tu, the earth god, who governs all the dirt and sand and dust in the world. His element was heavier and sturdier than his father's. His character was as silent as rocks and mountains. While Gong Shi loved shapeless, odorless water, Hou Tu always felt the world needed something more concrete, something even more solid and constant than his dirt and sand and dust. So he gave life to his son, Yeming, with the sole hope that his son would accomplish what he couldn't, that was to give order to the world. Yeming thought and thought, stuck in time and space with his own puzzle. The elements of the world were already complete: water, metal, earth, wood, and fire. The stars chased each other across the sky, forming night and day. Yet down on the earth, the creatures lived in chaos and confusion. Their intelligence was modeled by a continuous flow of time. He got it. Time was the only thing lacking, the key element that would give everything and everyone order. So instead of giving birth to another element like his grandfather and father did, he gave birth to time, or more precisely, days, months, and years. He gave 12 months to a year with 24 solar terms that formed 4 seasons. Like a mask being peeled off the eyes, creatures in the world started to see reason and order. Humans started arranging their lives around the solar terms that came and went every 2 weeks, and a month that came and went 12 times in a year, and a year that came and went according to the sun's positions in the sky. Yeming was satisfied. He hid himself in his father's and his grandfather's embrace, a single pure water drop that wandered in air, ground, mountains, rivers, and seas. Occasionally, people caught it by accident. A whole time vortex might be formed as a result, causing all kinds of miracles that no human could make sense of. And even more rarely, other gods called for him when the world was in danger. This was one such time. So here it is, Lord of Water.